bitch since I was a chick, and why was the shit?
What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Naftali here. It's currently Sunday. It's June 15th, 6:32. If you guys have not watched any of my videos before, my name's Naftali. I'm 24 years old. Actually, I'm 23 years old. And I'm running a online agency specializing in generating seller appointments for real estate agents. Last year, October 2024, I launched my agency. But at the time, I was doing everything. So I was doing the fulfillment, I was doing the prospecting, I was doing the lead generation, I was taking the calls, closing the deals, generating the leads, like fulfillment, and then client communication. So fast forward, like I said, it's June. We figured out how to book calls for ourselves. So we did like 2 years, 2 to 3 years trying to figure out how to book appointments. And honestly, it's not gonna take you 2 to 3 years. It was just that I didn't know how much effort and how much work you had to put in your agency. I mean, it's basically you are, instead of going to work, working a 9 to 5 or working for someone else's company, you're basically working on your own. You're your own boss, right? So you need to put that amount of hours in order for you to not have to go work a 9 to 5 and still be able to pay for, all the stuff you need to do. But yeah, fast forward now, we hired the cold callers. We had 2 cold callers, new cold callers, because we had 2 previous, but we were paying them way too much. And I found out I didn't have to be paying them. I think I was paying them like 5 times the amount of what I'm paying this cold caller, and this cold caller is performing way better than my other cold caller. We were trying to book 5 meetings booked per day, and tomorrow we have 5 meetings. So we've hit our goal in for one day. My caller is going to continue calling tomorrow, so hopefully we can hit 5 meetings booked consistently every single week. Because right now I'm averaging for every 4 to 5 meetings that I get, I'm getting 1 new client. So my new goal is 1 new client per day. If I'm able to get 1 new client per day, then I'll be able to, have 30 clients in a month or 2 from now. And that should be scaling me to around 45,000 per month if each of them is buying, 1 lead per day from me. Yeah, I'm trying to target more broker owners now, just because, they're able to afford more leads. I don't want to work with, single individual agents, just because a lot of these agents, they're brand new, some of them. It's sales at the end of the day, so if you're not hitting your numbers, you're not going to produce anything. And some agents think that they could just come in our program, pay for 1 to 2, 3 leads, and they're going to get a listing, when it doesn't really work like that, right? You need to consistently be touching different homeowners and consistently getting new leads. That's why my service is so good, just because if you are a real estate agent and you want more seller leads, we're able to generate seller opportunities. People who are telling us they're looking to sell their property are not working with anybody. If that person tells you they're not looking to sell a property no more, if they're already working with someone, we actually give our clients lead credits, so they get free leads, right? So it's kind of like you're gonna get a listing regardless, as long as you work with us. And yeah, so we got 5 calls tomorrow. Hopefully we close a lot of clients this month, just because I'm trying to scale this fast. Another thing that did come up is, since I'm running a text messages campaign, some stuff is going on where the campaigns might get shut down. And at first I was pretty bummed out about it, but honestly, it's part of running a business. Nothing is ever gonna go perfect or how you plan it to go. As long as you can, pivot and adapt quick, you'll be able to be good, I feel like. I'm not even near where I wanna be. I'm basically still at ground zero, but now I have an actual system that can predictively generate meetings, and I can take those meetings and close a client. I'm not the one cold calling. I'm not the one getting the leads. Yeah, basically I'm still the one that is gonna be taking the demos and closing the client. But I have a VA now that is, fulfilling the service. I have someone who's setting the demos for me. So all I have to do is really just focus more on branding and client communication, and then just closing more deals. We're halfway through the year. Hopefully in the next 6 months, we can take this shit to the next level and, start moving. I'm driving my Lexus GS 300. It's a 2006. Car was $3,000, So I definitely want to get a new car. I want to move into a better place, just because right now I'm kind of living in the country. But yeah, I just got back from the gym. I'm going to post some photos somewhere around here, maybe everywhere, right here. Just so I can document my journey too, because I also want to document my fitness journey, not just the business journey, right? Just because if your physique is on point, if you look like you work out, looks like you got discipline, it's just gonna leak into other parts of your life. In business, more people, you'll get more respect. People will treat you differently, right? If they see that, first of all, you're young, first of all, you take care of yourself and you can make money on your own, right? So that's where we're trying to get to. We're basically starting from zero because there's nothing that was handed down to us. You know, if you did get something handed down to you, lucky for you, take advantage of that and just fucking grow that shit to the next level. If you're like me, where you didn't really get anything handed down to you, you had to basically, you know, make your own money from very, very young age, buy your own car, you know, work to help your mom or your dad. Stick around, you know, because you can maybe relate to this content just because we never really had anything. I have one uncle who actually makes a pretty good amount of money, but besides that, there's nobody else in my family that, you know, makes a good amount of money. Everyone else doesn't really make that much money. And hopefully, you know, this business can leak into other businesses. I want to start doing some types of future trading just because I have a few friends that are doing those types of trading. And, you know, if I have the capital, then I definitely want to multiply that with either futures, crypto, Bitcoin, all that stuff. It's very interesting to me. So yeah, stick along. You guys want, you know, a different type of content. I have like 6 subscribers right now, but I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact that if I keep posting and if I just keep staying true to myself, basically just showing and doing the stuff that I say I'm going to say in my videos, I know that I'm going to look back on these videos maybe a year from now and we'll see how far we've come. Yeah, as long as you can believe it, it's going to happen, honestly. That's something that's always stuck to me since I started trying to make money online. And one of the biggest things is that I didn't really believe in myself, right? I didn't believe that I would be capable of $15,000, $20,000 per month. And I figured out that the way that you can switch that belief, the only way that you can switch that belief is by doing hard shit where you know you deserve it, right? It's like Alex Hormozi said, do so much volume that it wouldn't make sense for you not to be successful. Yeah, I'm just trying to do as much volume as I can so that I can get to where I want to be. You know, if we're booking 5 to 10 meetings per day and my service is solid, you know, I'm just going to keep getting meetings and I'm just going to keep getting better at closing meetings, talking to clients, just business talk in general. I am 23, I'll be 24 in September this year. It's time to basically take off, but everyone's at their own pace, so never compare yourself to anyone. You know if you're not working hard enough, right? And you know if you are working hard enough, so just keep working hard, keep going at it, and eventually something is gonna stick. But yeah, shout out to the dude from Planet Fitness. He doesn't charge me for Gatorades. Every single time that I want to go up and pay for a Gatorade, he says that I'm good. The first time he said happy birthday, I was like, what are you talking about? It's not my birthday. He was like, yeah, it is. I was like, nah, it's your birthday. He's like, nah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. He's like, you can have it. I'm like, what, are you serious? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Today again, I tried to pay for it. He said, you're good, bro. I was like, I appreciate you, you know, so pretty nice of him. I do have the black card, so this is only like $1.50, but still, you know, he doesn't charge me for it. If you guys are enjoying these videos, stick along, stick around. I'm going to be documenting everything, how I take my agency, you know, from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100,000 per month. That's where I want to be at. After 100,000 per month, then maybe we can sell the company. Or if if you know, it's consistently making 100,000 per month with like 60, 70% profit margins, we're taking home 60K per month. Definitely going to go into trading futures, crypto, maybe some sort of investments, but I'm going to be documenting the whole journey. So I really appreciate if you guys can like the video, subscribe, and yeah, if you are also, you know, if you have a channel or something, you know, comment down below. I'll subscribe to your channel. I look at your videos. You know, I love doing that shit too. So hope you guys enjoy this really quick video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Assistiu a Netflix, nós já tava sem roupa e nem começou o filme.